What was your reaction when you heard about the trade?
I was excited, get a chance to play some competitive basketball. I've always been a fan of Portland, from my battles back when I played with Utah. And, I think it was just a really good fit for me, personality-wise, game-wise, everything. So I'm excited to get started.
Can you elaborate on the fit? What do you like about the fit?
Just offensively, I think, it's not similar to Utah, but kind of is, as far as just a lot of body movement, ball movement. I think that fits my style of play, and being a guy that can shoot the ball, I think it fits me.
Rodney, how would you describe your career so far?
It's been good. I hit a little rocky road in Cleveland, but it was good. I got a chance to experience my going to the finals. Last year I learned a lot when I was in Cleveland. I had some good years in Utah, had some bad times, but they're just part of being an NBA player, and I'm looking forward to a fresh start here.
Can you expound on what you learned in Cleveland?
I learned a lot from the guys there, LeBron, K-Love, Kyle Korver, guys, just how to be professional, how to win, at a very high level, and those guys, had a machine going, obviously going to 4 straight finals, and, being a part of the one last year, I learned a lot from them.
Can you take away from being traded last year? Are there lessons you've sort of learned that can help you with this?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think last year I was trying to do too much, trying to move my whole family out, with me, trying to get everything situated, and by the time we look up, it was playoff time, but now, my family will come out and visit, but, just being focused out here, I'm gonna be out here by myself for a lot, and just lock in, this is a really good opportunity for me, and, I'm looking forward to it.
Is that a harder transition than you would have thought?
Yeah, I think, going to, when I knew it was a possibility I may get traded, I didn't have any idea that it would be Cleveland, as far as fit-wise, it was kind of tough, but, coming here, I think it would be an easier transition for me, just, like I said, personality-wise and playing-wise.
How much of an adjustment was it for you this year after going to the finals?
It was a big adjustment, going into the season, and then, obviously going through rebuild. It's always tough, losing games and things like that. But, the guys that were good, a lot of good friendships I gained there, But as far as on the court, it was pretty tough. So I'm excited to play competitive basketball again.
Do you have friendships with any of the guys on this team?
Yeah, me and Seth was at Duke. We didn't actually play together the year I sat out there. He was my teammate. I learned a lot from him. I know Mo from IMG. I worked out there in Florida coming into the league. And the rest of these guys I just know from passing. I tried to work out with Dane a couple summers ago just to learn from him. But, obviously I got a lot of respect for these guys just from playing against them in the past years.
What are some of your interests off the court?
I'm really a low-key guy. Just, I have three little ones. I'm driving crazy, but, it's just sit at home, watch movies. I'm an outdoors type of person, so I think it'll be good. I heard a lot about the woods and stuff here, and, just a low-key guy, just like to chill.
How old are your kids?
I have a 3-year-old, and I have twins who are 9 months. A boy, girl, yeah. So I went from 1 to 3. So.
And they're all in Cleveland?
They're all in Cleveland, yeah.
You might get some sleep then, right?
Yeah, finally. But it's fun, being a father, especially getting experience while I'm young. I think it's fun.
Does it matter to you what your role is here?
Nah, I just want to be a part of winning. Just throw myself into it. I'm not worried about coming in and trying to score X amount of points or getting some notoriety, anything like that. It's just about being competitive and being whatever the coaches need for me to do. To try to do it to the best of my abilities.
Have they said anything about what kind of role you will have? You talking with Terry or anything?
Well, just be me. Not as far as like something specific, but just be me. Get back to being me. Like I did. A couple years ago when I used to play here all the time. Just play my game. And, Coach Stotts, let you play your game, and that's a big reason why I was attracted to it.
What do you think was it about Cleveland that just didn't work out there?
I think it did. It's, obviously, you know, I think it, you know, I got a chance to experience. I look at it different now that I'm out of it. You know, I just, you know, got a chance to experience going to the finals. I played with one of the best players to ever play the game. You know, got a chance to, you know, went through a trade for the first time. I look at it very optimistic-wise, but, you know, sometimes things just don't fit. You know, it's not, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. You know, that's just how it is. You know, sometimes you go to a job and, you know, if something just might not fit, that don't mean it's bad there or you did something wrong. It just didn't. But, you know, I'm looking forward to that here, though.
Have they started to introduce you to playbook at all in your very short time here?
Yeah. I know a lot of those plays just from playing these guys a lot, you know, in the past, and just picking up on the terminology. I think it'll be a little bit of adjustment, but as far as the sets and stuff, I think I'll pick up pretty quickly.
What do you like about their style, the system?
They play freely. You know, those guys, you know, just play their game. You know, obviously Dame and CJ, you know, get a lot of attention, but, you know, the rest of the guys really play freely. They really move the ball. You know, they play well together. There's a lot of continuity here, so, you know, I'm looking forward to being a part of that.
You hear a lot about playing with LeBron. What was that like for you?
One more time, sorry.
What was it like playing with LeBron?
It was good. It was good. You know, obviously, like on the court, you know, it was fun. You know, he gets guys involved. He really makes you feel welcome and makes you feel a part of the team. You know, taking guys out to dinner, and, you know, just being a part of that, seeing that every single night. You know, a model of consistency that he brought to the table every single night was great. You know, obviously it's tougher being a teammate, knowing the media side of it. You know what I mean? And, you know, y'all know what I mean, but you know, it was good though. It was good all in all. That's a guy, you know, I could call, you know, at any time and he'll still pick up the phone. So he's a great guy.
What were you doing when you found out you were traded?
I was getting ready for the Super Bowl. You know, finna have a Super Bowl party, and you know, my agent called me, and, you know, I was excited. So instead of watching the game, I was packing. So.
You surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised I was gonna get traded. I was surprised it happened the day. I was expecting it to go to the deadline.
Did you have any idea that Portland was on the radar?
I didn't. You know, for a while now, I knew I would get traded. I mean, it wasn't a secret around Cleveland, but like when I came here and played like a month or so ago, you know, I had no idea. Even leading up to, I think the night before, I knew they had interest, and, you know, I told my agent that this is definitely a place I would like to go, and they made it happen.
So did you have people over for the Super Bowl? Was it
Yeah,
just your family, or
yeah, my family came over. Tristan Thompson was throwing a little Super Bowl party over there as well, so, you know, got a chance to go over there and be around them. But, you know, I stayed shortly after I heard the news.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah, I heard.
So were you your place or at Tristan's when you found out?
I was on the way. I actually was on the way to Tristan's, and then I turned around as soon as I was in the car when I heard. So, you know, I turned around, went, got me and my wife started to pack.